Here is a tour of the lifts in a hospital. This is a really amazing place from the 60s. There is a lift arrangement of one small and one big lift with swing doors, built 1965 by Schmitt Sohn. This arrangement repeats 3 times in this hospital. There is an arrangement of public lifts, of staff-only lifts, and then the lifts in the service building, and these have no inner doors. Also the small passenger lift there doesn't have inner doors. Now we have really something to look forward to. But now we go to the arrangement of 2 old public lifts. And now to the first lift, which is a passenger lift from 1965. This lift still features a wooden lift cab, which is really nice and quite unexpected. Usually the main passenger lifts are the first to be equipped with stainless steel cab, but not here, and I really like this. However, this lift has been modernized anyways. Quite old folding inner doors came first, later the motor and buttons have been replaced. And now to the next lift. As mentioned, every arrangement has one small and one big lift, so it shouldn't be a surprise. This one here is the big lift, and it has a double set of swing doors. This lift is also public use, but sometimes staff also uses it because this hospital seriously lacks of big lifts. The building is really spacious, has 8 floors, and there is a really frequent bed transport here, but only 2 lifts are available for that. For this reason, the hospital has plans to build a set of 2 additional big lifts in an external shaft, but for now they only have the old ones. This lift also has been filmed by YouTube user Lucky Bulb, link in the description. Feel free to visit him and leave it a subscription if you like. But now we are going to see the lift. And now to the next lift. This has been added later, and it just connects 2 floors. Floor 1, which is actually more likely to be the ground floor, and then the real ground floor E, which is partially subsurface already, meant to be a souterrain floor. Notice the really special door arrangement it has. One side 2-speed center closing doors, and one side really big 2-speed side closing doors. Such a lift would normally be considered boring, but not this one. It is unique and special. I really like this lift. Let's ride it. And now to the next block of old Schmitt & Sohn lifts. This time the doors are beside each other. First to the small passenger lift which reads employees only on the swing doors. This one also has inner doors, new buttons and a changed motor. Ah well. And now to the big lift. This lift is used for bed transport and has a call lock on it. When it is not in use, this lift closes the folding inner doors and waits for calls. But it doesn't lock the shaft doors, and when you open them, the folding inner doors automatically opens too and the lift is ready. Well, I don't really like that. This protection is too easy to be tricked. As they really need this lift for themselves, it would have been better to let the lift lock the shaft doors too, if not in service. Also, it is really annoying that this lift moves so painfully slow, especially because of the limited number of bed lifts. This lift here needs to be speeded up just to have a higher capacity and finish transports in less time, an increase of efficiency. I bet this lift was much faster before modernization. And now to a lift from the 80s. This lift is just beside the staff-only lifts. This lift has a quite nice wooden cab. Really nice they didn't change the cab design. And now to the other wing of the hospital building. Here is a really strange platform lift. Actually, this platform lift is from 1980 and the oldest platform lift I have ever seen. It looks really makeshift. Back in 1980, platform lifts were uncommon and there weren't generic basic designs available like for regular lifts. But unfortunately the shaft light has burned and the cab buttons didn't work. It wasn't possible to ride it. Beside this platform lift there is a real lift with amazing 1980 call buttons. These generic buttons have an intense, warm, old-fashioned bulb illumination, but unfortunately the buttons in the cab are new. This lift still has the old wooden cab design. And now to the service building. This is the building where the old lifts still have no inner doors and are original. However, they are not arranged beside each other and they are built in 1967. Anyways, these are real beauties. First to the 1967 passenger lift without inner doors. This has also been filmed by YouTube user Old Lifts Modern Lifts, link in the description. Feel free to spend some time and sub if you like. But first, here comes the epic lift. And now to the big lift. This also has no inner doors and it is original. Also it has the original advanced controllers like the small lift has. Let's ride this beauty. And now to the new lift in this building. It has been added in 1998 to separate disposal. The disposal is now exclusively done by the big old lift. And now to the next lift. This is a separate building on the hospital property which has a psychiatry in it. The next lift is the only lift in this building. In this lift the ground floor and the basement are locked off. The basement is a tunnel that connects the buildings. But why to lock the ground floor off? I can't see any reason for that. Ground floor is a normal, non-restricted floor. I wonder if they just locked it off to force people here using the stairs. I can't believe it. This is a hospital, not a school. Psychiatry or not, people here wouldn't ride the lift up or down just for fun and craziness. The ground floor should be permanently unlocked immediately. And now to the administration building, where there is a set of 2 lifts. The strange fact is, these have been built at different years. One is from 1984 and the other one is a brand new lift that it has been built in 2011. And because this hospital doesn't care about cab modernization, I really like that, you will find the 80s lift with wooden cab and the 2011 lift with steel cab. And that in one set. That indeed is very special. And we finish with a new scenic lift that travels a really short distance. This lift is just made to provide wheelchair access from the street to the administration offices.